Hi guys, it's Mark from POND.college, your trusted resource in the UK for ponds and water features, and it's amazing to think that it's only been a month and look at the weather. The sun is out, the winter jackets are off, the hat's still on, a little bit cold, there's a little bit of ice this morning, but look, lovely blue sky. So let's take you for a tour around. A lot of work has been done since the last time you saw this place. We've finally got the fence around Charlotte's garden. So let me just talk you through. Obviously we've got a bamboo screen there. What I didn't want to do is I didn't want to have a block wall. I wanted something that you can actually see through and a different style of fencing to the other style of fence. What we've created here is we've created an area that simulates somebody's typical back garden in the UK. It's approximately 4 metres by 3 metres. Little bit of a weird shape. What Charlotte's going to do is she's going to be putting in a pondless waterfall in here, maybe something else in this sort of area. We've put up railway sleepers up to about 16 inches high, so you know we can put soil against those railway sleepers, because what you don't want to do is put soil up against the feather edge boarding, because it will just rot straight out. So putting on railway sleepers, you can put soil up against it like Charlotte's done here. Next door, it's been good fun. We're actually creating more of a Zen garden. As you can see, that there's lots of bamboo going on here, and this is essentially the foundations of a Zen garden. We've got lots of bamboo poles, we've got a black bamboo fence at the back. We've not started the water feature here, we've just literally put in the foundation. As you can see, we've got sort of like a staging area for possibly a seating area or something like that. You can see I've got a seat on there, we've got some more bamboo, more material. But what we are going to have is we're going to have water flowing through here. It's not going to be really noisy, it's more going to be zen. What I want to encourage people to do is to actually step into the garden, then it will go down and then come back up. And again, you can see we've got sleepers all the way up here. So it's like 3 sleepers high, so it's about 2 foot high elevation change at the back there. These poles are just staying in their storage. My question to you is, if this was your garden, what would you actually call it? Would you call it the Japanese garden? Would you call it the bamboo garden? Would you call it the meditation? Or would it be something else? So put it in the comments section below, and the winner will be announced next week's video. We've put in the drainage. You see the NRG waterfall is coming on. We've done a little bit of more work with the landscape boulders. Still got lots of work to do. We've probably done about half a day's worth of work on here, but the main thing, as you remember, this was all flooded. The water was actually above the reservoir level. What we've done is we've put in the drainage down here, and we've got lots of glacial boulders for going into the bamboo garden, if you like. So I'm going to use these boulders, maybe bringing in some bigger ones, not 100% sure. But what we're essentially doing now is we're tidying up the area. So we're getting rid of a lot of the waste. We're creating lots of pockets. So it's more foundational work. There's not been any new water features put into the actual gardens here. We have had contractors come in and carry on working in the sandbox. But you can see we've got the foundation now of those 2 gardens, which is very easy for water features to be built. This will actually come down and create more of a mound like this over here. We've got a basin in the ground ready for a spillway bowl and basin. So this has just been leveled today for the spillway bowl and basin. It's going to go in here and it's going to go lovely with the aqua blues. Here's the working staff. Daniel from Ponds, he's doing a fantastic job of levelling off another basin for another fountain of some description.
Give me a good tip.
What's the good tip?
I'm not allowed, it's top secret. Neil's just told me how he does it, and it makes a bit more sense than how the haphazard way I was doing it. To work more logically, really, rather than just dig and hope for the best. There is a bit of science behind digging in a basin. Learnt something again today. I learnt something yesterday as well.
You should learn something new every day.
Yes.
That's the key.
Yes. Well, I didn't realise, I thought a volcano would be a really obvious pondless, when it, you know, it would just sticks up, like literally like a volcano, but what we found is that it doesn't have to be really obvious, that when you're doing your pondless, it's quite important to keep your levels.
Could be a low volcano.
Yes.
So it's only sort of like 50
Yes,
mil
but
high.
I didn't realise that is actually what a volcano was. I don't know how to explain it, how you
It's like like a mound. And what Charlotte's talking about is essentially a mound of soil. It doesn't look like a volcano. So this isn't an example of a volcano, but it was something that Charlotte learnt yesterday. Let me spin you around now. What we're talking about with the volcano effect. You can see this side here is a little bit of a sloping side, and the other side is exactly the same. It slopes up a little bit, which is what the sort of like the volcano effect is. What we talked about yesterday was dropping the whole feature down another 2 inches. So the basin, the stream and the waterfall down 2 inches. Contractors or new pond builders can come and learn these tips and tricks. You know, look at it, it looks fantastic. Yes, we've done some sort of like dismantled work or moving stuff around as a teaching moment, if you like. But essentially this, I would say, is good enough with a little bit of tweaking for somebody's back garden. Lovely stream, and the volcano effect really isn't that pronounced, but still, as a professional pond builder, waterfall artist, you've got to make sure that what you're trying to do is relevant and always consistent, if you like. So now we're the next day, and Daniel and Charlotte are actually putting in another water feature, and I thought I'd just show you. So we're putting on the 3 spheres. So we've got the small, we've got the medium, and we've got the large. And we're going to put this on top of a rainwater harvesting system that Daniel's sorting out now. So this pipe here, this terracotta pipe, is 4 inch. That comes off the whole of the building. And then we've got 25 aqua blocks all in here that we installed probably 12 months ago, just to capture that rainwater. Rather than a rain butt, this is a rainwater harvesting system or a rain exchange. What we're doing is we're using the reservoir like a pondless waterfall basin. It's essentially a basin for the water feature. So I'll show you an update in a second. Confident we'll get water flowing today?
We'll do our best.
Perfect.
We'll stay and we'll get it done. Might be midnight, but we'll get it done.
So here we are, we've got water flowing. Have a look at this. What do you think, Dan?
So far so good. Probably another day just to kind of finish it off, tidy up some of the areas. But so far so good. Charlotte and I have done a cracking job.
Pleased?
Super.
Enjoyed yourself?
Loved it, and really grateful for letting me play with something like this. It's been really good.
What's been the best bit?
Just being able to play with this, you know, and not worry about having to pay for it, so to speak. Just creating a feature that is going to look and work really well here.
Would you recommend people come to POND.college?
100%, 100%. This is, you know, do it here rather than a customer's house. Is definitely the best way to do it. And as I said, I've really appreciated having the opportunity to do it.
What's the biggest thing you've learnt today?
Setting up all the manifolds and being patient, and then adjusting the manifolds to get the right flow.
Put it in the comments section below. What do you like the best, and what would you do differently if this was your feature? Obviously we'd tidy it up, but that's not a problem. Dan's going to come back and he's going to tidy up. Would you add anything? Would you subtract anything? Which size sphere do you like? You know, these spheres are absolutely huge. You know, the small one at the top there, that's 2 foot round. Then you've got the medium, then you've got the large. So there you go. My name's Mark, the Pond Advisor, and I'm here to support you, dream, plan and enjoy ponds and water features. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.